Hello, my sweet friends. Thanks so much for joining me today on today's devotional. I'm so excited to do another one, and I'm doing them out of this book still, 100 Days of Believing Bigger. It's been my go-to, love, love, love it. And I'm going to just finish up until the end of the year and kind of see where I'm at, but maybe in the first of the year we'll start a new one, but I just love this one. It grabs me every single time. So grab your coffee or your tea or whatever you drink, and let's get started on today's devotional. Last week was walking in God's footsteps. This is the Blessing plus Obedience series. And so the next lesson here is Surrendered Steps. Awesome. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the devotionals on both channels because I know I have followers that like the devotionals. If you don't know, I do have another channel called Heavenly Positivity. Go over there, check it out. I do all kinds of shorts, like Bible verse shorts, and just anything positive. Oh, there's my honey. Anything positive, anything encouraging. That is just solely for that kind of stuff. If you want to go be just immersed in positivity, go over there and check it out. Heavenly Positivity. Got my coffee right here. This is probably going to go off again. My husband checking on me. Our garage door is acting up, so I can't leave the house today. Bummer. So I'm just going to start, and if he does, that's cool. Surrendered Steps. For the source of your pleasure is not in my performance or the sacrifices I might offer to you. Psalm 51:17. So often we think that God's blessings are going to come faster if we're busy and doing all that we can do to make things happen on our end. Not so. God doesn't need our help. God needs our heart. All our actions should be out of the overflow of a love relationship with Christ and a desire to move in step with His will. All our actions should be out of the overflow of a love relationship with Christ and a desire to move in step with His will, His heartbeat, and His direction. That's the essence of blessed obedience. It's not about proving, performing, or earning. Walking in obedience is more about alignment and a statement of trust in the everlasting goodness of God and a desire to be where and what He needs as chosen vessels here to make manifest His glory. Obedience isn't supposed to be this ominous, heavy thing. It's not supposed to be heavy. It's an invitation to enter a faith adventure with God. The sacrifice God requires is not what you do. It is found in the condition of a surrendered heart. Wow, that is so true. To surrender your heart. It's not in what you do. It's not about that. It's just giving your whole heart to Him. Just, not, if I do this, if I do that, I'm good. No, you got to surrender your heart. So some of the things that popped out at me was, God needs our heart. He doesn't need our help. And our action should be out of that loving relationship with Him. So we're in step with Him, His will, His heartbeat, His direction. So walking in obedience. We're supposed to be walking in obedience and trusting in the goodness of God. Which reminds me of that song. I absolutely love that song, the goodness of God. I can't remember who sings that, but I just love that song. So get on a faith kick, a faith adventure, if you will. And life will improve for you. I guarantee it, for sure. So it says, we think God's blessings are going to come faster if we're busy and kind of making things happen on our end. But that is so wrong. I probably do that as well, where I'm like, well, maybe I'm supposed to be doing this and supposed to be doing that, but that's not God's will or what He has planned for me. So I think, it doesn't matter on our end, really, what we do, because He's in control. He's gonna, it's gonna play out how He has it planned, whether that's to teach us something we need to learn, whether it's patience, which is a huge one, to stay in faith that He's going to deliver those things. So that is definitely a good lesson. I needed that today. Hope you enjoyed it as well. I'm going to read this question next. How have you been trying to help God answer your prayers? Okay, yeah. I would say probably kind of telling him I want this and this and this to be done a certain way. That would be my answer. Yeah, just praying for something, and the way He answers our prayers doesn't necessarily line up with what we're thinking, how He's going to answer our prayers. It could be something totally different than what you're thinking. It's probably even better than what you're thinking. So don't limit yourself and try to make things happen. And He has it all figured out already. And if you start trying to interfere with His plans, you might be missing out big time. So the prayer reads, Lord, I surrender my ambition for your agenda. Subdue my anxiousness and give me a steadfast heart that reflects a deep trust in you. Amen. All right, guys, that was pretty good, huh? That was a good one. So, just give it to God. Give it to God. Let Him work on what He needs to work on. In the meantime, go on a faith adventure. Doesn't that sound awesome? Go on a faith adventure. I just love that. Yeah. I'm going to make a t-shirt of that, maybe. Or something. Maybe I do artwork on my PratherLivingDesigns.com store. I do a lot of art on there, and maybe that's going to be a new sign. Go on a faith adventure. I love that. Hope this inspired you today. Thanks so much for joining me on today's devotional. I hope you're enjoying. I'm doing them once a week on Sundays for now, but I just decided today, I'm going to put them on both channels, just so more people can get the devotionals. If they're not subscribed to both channels, at least they can get it. So I'm going to give that a shot and see how that goes. But make sure you're subscribed. I'm getting up to my monetization and getting closer to that 1,000 mark that we all so excitingly do eventually. But I want to hit that by the end of the year, hopefully sooner. So if you haven't subscribed, do that. I would appreciate it. Share this with your friends and family, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye. Find joy in every moment.